A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's finally here, the cricketing carnival that you all have been waiting for the past 2 weeks. After the Champions Trophy was over, you all were waiting for this, and it is IPL 2025. It's finally here. Today is the opening game between Kolkata Knight Riders and Royal Challengers Bengaluru at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Now, many people are wondering what is going to be the weather update today at the Eden Gardens, because there is a rain threat. Let us make no mistake about it. There is going to be a rain threat at the Eden Gardens, and one wonders whether we will have a game, whether we will have a truncated game. That is what everybody wants to know. Well, at the time of doing this morning wrap, when we checked the weather in Kolkata, and according to inputs that we are getting from our reporter there, the weather has improved slightly. It is cloudy, but there is going to be rain at 7 and 8 p.m. 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. that's when the rain is going to happen. However, we all know that there is going to be an opening ceremony at 6:15 p.m. and then you're going to have the toss at 7:30, 7:40. So this is their first, if you look at it, the acid test. The entire ground is going to be covered. However, during the opening ceremony, what's going to happen, that we do not know. So yes, whether if there is rain at that point in time at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, will they have the entire ground covered, or because of the opening ceremony, they may not be able to cover the ground? That is the one major thing that we are all looking at. However, we all know that the drainage system at the Eden Gardens, and because they cover the entire outfield, if it rains and if the entire ground is covered, you can start play by within 20-30 minutes. That is the way we are looking at it. So yes, there is rain. 7 and 8 o'clock, there is rain. But one may see that the game might be done. Even if it's a truncated one, you will still see that there is going to be a game happening today. So yes, it is not going to rain throughout the entire IPL match in Kolkata, but there is a rain period from 7 and 8 o'clock. Now, as far as Delhi Capitals are concerned, Delhi Capitals are unfortunately having a problem at this stage because one more player is not going to be available with them for 2 matches. That's KL Rahul. KL Rahul will not be available for the first 2 matches because he's going to be a father soon. Now, with no Harry Brook, they haven't announced a replacement for Harry Brook yet. With KL Rahul not in, how will Delhi Capitals manage to ensure that they get a full team in for the match in Vizag? So, Delhi Capitals at this point in time are dealing with the potential absence of KL Rahul for at least 2 games. So maybe he's not there for the Vizag leg at all, but then he may be back for the Delhi leg that will begin on April 7th onwards. So, 2 major updates when you have to look at the IPL build-up. One, KKR versus RCB match. You're going to have an opening ceremony at 6 o'clock, but the rain is expected around 7 and 8 o'clock. Apart from that, it is going to be cloudy. There is no further rain threat after 8 o'clock. And then you will see the match happen. Whether it's a truncated one, we don't know, but there is no threat of a washout. That is the one good news that we can give you guys. So yes, no threat of a washout. 7 and 8, there will be rain in Kolkata. So let's see how that pans out. And as far as the weather is concerned, as far as the Delhi Capitals is concerned, Delhi Capitals at this stage, they may be without KL Rahul for at least 2 games. Now, as far as other sporting events are concerned, today in China, in the Chinese Grand Prix, Sir Lewis Hamilton has managed to script a remarkable win. He managed to win the sprint race. He had secured pole for the sprint race. He won it. And now he's added yet another storied chapter in his career. I mean, he won for McLaren Mercedes, he's won for Mercedes, now he's winning for Ferrari also. So it's the first sprint win for Ferrari in 2025, and Lewis Hamilton has put on a tremendous show. Today in the Basel Open Badminton, there are 2 major things that India will be looking at. Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand will be in action today, but they are facing up against the world number 1. That is a tough proposition that they have, but they have the potential to beat them. Then you've got one more Indian who's really been taking the show stage by show today. I mean, if he beats Popov of France today, then he could go on to win the Basel Open Badminton tournament as well. So yes, it is a big day that you're looking at in Basel Open Badminton. 2 major Indian players in the fray at this stage. So yes, India will be gunning for some success in Basel at this stage after all the big guns crashed out, including PV Sindhu in the earlier rounds. There is a bit of sadness when you look at the world of boxing with George Foreman, the legend who was there. He is no more. George Foreman, the American boxer, died at the age of 76. And that is why it's a big blow in the world of boxing. He was one of the legends of the game. And that is why you're going to see the boxing world in sadness at this point. So, yes, it's going to be very, very interesting. Royal Bengal, hi, first like, thank you so much. Anshuman Swain is like, Sir Lewis Hamilton gives Ferrari and himself their first F1 sprint win. Yes, it's a big, big achievement that Lewis Hamilton's done today. But then whether he will do well in the original race that happens on Sunday, that is the main race that is there. It's going to be very, very interesting. Priyanshu, team-wise, KKR look heavy favorite. Do you think RCB will put up a fight? I think they will, but I think, yes, KKR have gotten all their bases covered. They have got the bowlers, they have got the batters who can deliver for them. So, yes, KKR will start as the favourites, but then RCB should put up a fight at this point in time. And weather report you can check out. We have done early in the morning wrap that, yes, you are going to see rain at 7 and 8, but there is no problem elsewhere. Sidby, why did Gukesh CSK give 18 number jersey to Gukesh? Any special connection? Yes. I mean, yesterday we saw a video of Gukesh going to the CSK den. He was playing a game of chess with Ashwin. Now, you're asking me the 18 connection. Well, he became the 18th world champion at the age of 18, Priyanshu. So, yes, in tribute to becoming the 18th world chess champion, CSK presented him with the 18 jersey. So, that is the way we are looking at it. So, that's how it is at this point. Anshuman Swain, yes, 18th champ. Yep. 18th world champion at the age of 18 in the world of chess. So that's why they gave that special CSK jersey to Gukesh. And it was a very, very... Today, I think the entire video will be out. Chennai Super Kings and Gukesh playing chess at this stage. And it was a fitting tribute indeed for the world chess champion, who is anyway going to go to Paris for the freestyle chess tournament that's going to take place in April. And then he's also going to play in Norway as well. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. The IPL begins from today itself. 2 months of action. It's going to be high octane. It's going to be very attritional. Let's see how it pans out. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis, and tap that bell icon so that you know whatever updates we give on the IPL that come to you first and quickly. Bye-bye.